Our 2020 Panini Mosaic Football Random Player 1 Mega Box Break number 1. So just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. We've got Keith in the top spot. Yes, thanks for inviting him. I appreciate that. And we got Brian in the bottom spot. I think Brian might be having flashbacks to getting the bottom spot in the basketball break where it's Zion. I'm not even sure who it is in this list. We'll have to see. I'm just going to cut and paste this to the right and sort by everybody's names. So it's Zach Moss. What's your name, 1 of 1? You don't have to give your full name, just give your first name. That way I'll know who you are. Because I know you said you'd got spots in this, so I'll know. I should be able to deduct who you are from that. Just because there's not a ton of people in this break. There's a ton of spots, but it seems like a handful of you buy a nice amount of them. Alrighty, let me blow this font up a little bit so we can read it a little easier. Alrighty. Good luck, everybody. And if you happen to miss all of the players that you have, don't worry, we'll do a recap at the end and go through and see who got which cards. Should be really nice though. We're basically guaranteed to either get a gold fluorescent or reactive green prism in every pack, and then additionally we'll get 3 silver or mosaic prisms as well. And then of course all the rookie cards and stuff like that and inserts in the box, so should be really nice. I don't think we'll do this one next week, but we'll probably do it the following weekend. Which reminds me, I almost forgot to mention, we're not going to break next Saturday just because it's Halloween. We'll break on Friday night. So I'll send an email out to everybody probably Friday morning, sometime around 10, something like that with our schedule. But we'll be breaking on Friday instead of Saturday. I almost forgot to bring that up to everybody. But since it's, it's Halloween and I know people will be doing things, and I have a ton, an absolute ton of little children that live in my neighborhood. So I have very large bags of candy to give them. I don't know with COVID how exactly that's going to work per se, but I didn't think it'd be a good idea to be breaking with hordes of small children running about the neighborhood, hyped up on candy. I just felt like that was a bad combination. Keith's got the 2 spot. Keith in with the 2 spot. Lawrence with the Joe Burrow spot. Yeah, so like I was saying, we'll do this one not next week, but we'll probably run it again the following week. I'll try not to run it in the ground, but it just seems like it's a little difficult to find things where there's some good value to be had, just the way that unopened product is right now. So I tend to go back to things that seem like they have a little bit more value than other products from a breaking perspective. And I feel like this is one of them. Alrighty, now that we've been through our list, let's open our box. Good luck, everybody. So this is a 10-pack box. Each pack has 4 cards, one of which is a Prism Parallel. There are packs. Didn't realize it slid out like that. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, pack number 1. Good luck, everybody. Marlon Mack, Troy Polamalu. Then our first Prism Parallel is John Brown. I'm guessing that is our reactive green Prism. And then our last card in the pack is Ezekiel Elliott Got Game insert. Pack number 2. I hope you're right, Mitoga. First card, T.Y. Hilton. Holiday Pro Bowl. reactive green prism Barry Sanders. And then we have a Mosaic prism Devontae Parker. Well, I knew it was you, Brian. I just didn't. Some people don't like being mentioned by name per se. But yes, I know it is you. First card, Christian Kirk. Oh, look at this. Little Joe Burrow, NFL debut, rookie. Looks like you're right, Brian. That's just a little speck there, nothing on the surface. Pretty clean. I think Lawrence had Burrow, if I'm not mistaken. Not too bad there. Certainly not bad for a 99-cent spot in a break. And we're just getting started. Then we have a Kevin King reactive green prism. And then we have a Jim Kelly silver. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I feel like we're doing all right so far. Pack number 3. Derwin James. C.J. Henderson rookie. Then we have a Jared Cook reactive green prism. And then we've got a flea flicker insert of Jerome Bettis, Terry Bradshaw, and Juju Smith-Schuster. So we'll have to random that, unless 2 of those players are owned by the same person. Our kid reporter card. Next pack. Landon Collins. Not too shabby. Little C.D. Lamb rookie. Not too bad there. Then we have a A.J. Dillon reactive green prism rookie. And then our last card in the pack, Will to Win, Russell Wilson. And then our kid reporter card. All right, first card, A.J. Green. And we have a NFL debut, J.K. Dobbins rookie. And then next up is a reactive green Tony Gonzalez prism. And then our last card in the pack is a Terry Bradshaw Mosaic. Not too bad there. All right, next pack. First card, Jerome Bettis. We have a Tyler Johnson rookie. And then next is a Jerry Judy reactive green prism rookie. Not too bad there for the Judy spot. And then lastly, we have a Brett Favre old school insert. And our Kid Reporter card. Stephon Diggs, Jim Kelly base. Then we've got a Yannick Ngakoue reactive green prism. And then we have a Flea Flicker prism of Mark Ingram, Lamar Jackson, and Marquise Brown. Looks like we'll have to random that as well. Get some sleeves out. I'm running out of sleeves. All right, on to pack number 9. Look at that. Something serial number to 20. Not too bad in a retail SKU. We'll go ahead and look at it first. Whoa! How about that? Howie Long old school gold Mosaic prism. Serial number to 20. How about that? So that is the gold Mosaic prism. I did not realize they were serial numbered. I figured you would get one per box and then get the reactive green the rest of the time, but I guess they're not one per box given that serial numbering. How awesome is that? Little Howie Long. Great card for the Howie Long spot. Not too bad there. Then our next card is Cam Chancellor, reactive green. I'd say it's a pretty nice box. We have Kevin Green Hall of Fame and Chris Jones base. All right, last pack. Le'Veon Bell, no longer with the Jets. We have a Chase Young rookie. Not too shabby there. Nice rookie card. Then we have Zeke, reactive green, prism. And then we have our last card in the box is Daniel Jones, Will to Win, and it looks like that's a reactive green prism parallel as well. Not serial numbered. Didn't expect it to be, but had to look. Not too bad right there. Not too bad. And then our Kid Reporter card. All right. So we've got a couple cards with multiple players. Our Flea Flicker Mosaic with Ingram, Jackson, and Marquise Brown. And then our regular Flea Flicker with Bettis, Bradshaw, and Juju. So I'm going to set those randoms up real quick, and we'll do those first, and then we'll go through our list and see who got all of our rookie cards and inserts and prism parallels and whatnot, and go from there. Give me just a second to get that set up, and we'll get going on that. I have to say, I feel like that was a really good box. I feel like we did okay with that. What did you all think of the box? All right, here's our first random. I've got everybody listed twice: Ingram, Jackson, and Brown. Randomize it 5 times. Name at the top after the 5th one. That is the spot that the card goes to. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and 5. So that goes to the Ingram spot. Let's go ahead and take a peek and see who that is. And that goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that. Let me check the list, make sure. Let's see who has Bettis. Woody has Bettis. Terry Bradshaw, Scott, and Quentin. Okay. All right. Let me set up the other random. So everybody's pretty happy with the box. That's good. Yeah, we'll do this. Not this next week, but the next weekend. We will do that. We'll run this again. Honestly, I'd like to run through this 3 or 4 times, just because it seems fun to open. Potential for a lot of nice stuff. And again, I know I do the team stuff as well, but I like being able to offer a 99-cent spot. I know that may sound a little ridiculous, but I just like being able to offer that as an option, because I don't know a lot of other folks that do. I'm very contrarian when it comes to cards. Alrighty, got our next random set up. Bettis, Bradshaw, Smith, Schuster. One of one, once we get done with this random, I'm gonna go back through the list. We'll go through the list and with all of the rookies and parallels and inserts, and we'll know exactly who got which ones. I always do that at the end of my breaks. I kind of recap at the end. We go through and see who got which cards. 4 and number 5, and that goes to the Terry Bradshaw spot. Let's see who had the Terry spot. I've already forgotten. And that goes to Scott. Congrats on that, Scott. So since we're already flipped over here to the list, I need to highlight that while I'm thinking of it. Let me highlight the Ingram spot too for Lawrence's. All right. So let's go through our inserts first, and then we'll do our rookie cards and then the parallels. How about that? So first up is our Got Game Zeke, which is the Mosaic Prism parallel version. And that goes to Charles. Congrats on that, Charles. Then we have our Brett Favre Old School, just base insert, and that goes to Ryan. Congrats on that, Ryan. Thanks for coming back with us this week. And then our Will to Win Russell Wilson, and that is the base version of the insert. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. And next up is our Daniel Jones Will to Win, and it's the reactive green prism parallel version. And that goes to David. Congrats on that, David. Yeah, it's a great point, Brian. You know, we'll recap at the end, and then We'll have a video of the entire live feed posted to the channel, and then later tonight I will post an individual video of each individual break, so you can always go back and see it there. Just whichever you prefer. I always like to recap at the end just for clarity's sake, if for no other reason, just so everybody knows. So let's go through our rookies next. Our Chase Young rookie goes to David, doubling up. Congrats on that. Then our Tyler Johnson rookie, that goes to Keith. Congrats on that, Keith. That's Keith W., not to be confused with Keith N. Then our J.K. Dobbins NFL debut rookie card. And that goes to Charles. Congrats on that, Charles. And then our C.J. Henderson rookie. And that goes to Charles too. You're killing it, Charles. Not too bad there. And then our C.D. Lamb rookie. And that goes to Keith N. Congrats on that, Keith. Oops, wrong color. My mouse is betraying me. And then our Joe Burrow NFL debut rookie. And that goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that, Lawrence. Nice hit. Very nice. Next up, we'll do our Mosaic Prisms. We have two. Our first one is Terry Bradshaw, which goes to Scott. Congrats on that. And then our second Mosaic Prism, Devontae Parker, and that goes to Brian. Congrats on that. And then our Jim Kelly Hall of Fame Silver goes to Woody. Congrats on that, Woody. Very nice. And then next we'll go through our stack of reactive green prisms, and we have 10 of them, and then our gold Howie Long prism. So our reactive green Ezekiel Elliott, which I think we already went through, goes to Charles. Congrats on that. And then our Cam Chancellor goes to Steve. Hey, congrats on that, Steve. Can I say Steve of the infamous Foley gang? I really want to. And then next up, our Yannick. And that goes to Steve as well. Steve doubling up back to back. Very nice. Then our Tony Gonzalez reactive green goes to Ryan. Doubling up as well. Congrats on that. Then our Jared Cook. And that goes to Quentin. Congrats on that, Quentin. And then our Kevin King goes to Michael. Congratulations on that. Then our Barry Sanders reactive green prism goes to Lawrence. Doubling up. Congrats. Then our John Brown reactive green goes to Fred. Fred doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our A.J. Dillon rookie reactive green prism goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. That's a nice little hit there. I appreciate that, Steve. And then our Jerry Jeudy reactive green prism goes to Woody. Congrats on that, Woody. Nice hit. And then last but certainly not least is our old school Howie Long gold fluorescent prism, serial numbered, or gold mosaic prism, serial numbered 18 of 20. And it goes to Keith. Congrats on that, Keith. That's nuts. That is nuts. Still can't believe we pulled that in a mega box. 18 of 20. Gold mosaic prism. I feel like we did pretty good here. Judy Prism. A.J. Dillon, not too bad. Or Burrow. Not too bad there. Not too bad. Thought that was nice. Thought that was pretty good. Not too shabby. We'll do that week after next. We'll do that again. We'll probably do it a couple more times during the football season. We've got, what have we got? 3 months left. So we will probably do that at least once a month just because it seems fun and a good value. And I hope you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed the heck out of it. So that was pretty nice. But that does conclude our 2020 Panini Mosaic Football Random Player 1 Mega Box Break number 1. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks for everybody that stayed with us live in the chat. I appreciate it. And nice to see some fresh names and new faces in the chat this evening. So it's always nice to see everybody. And yeah. But like I said, next week we're going to break on Friday instead of our normal Saturday time just because of Halloween and trick-or-treaters and all that good stuff. And I've got a partial schedule kind of posted there on the screen. We're going to do 19 Bowman Sterling Baseball from our eBay store, and then from the website we'll do Mosaic Football Choice Random Team, and then 2020 Bowman Chrome HTA Random Team number 2, and then 1920 Chronicles Basketball Blaster Random Player number 3, and I'll probably throw a couple more in there. I haven't made up my mind yet which other two that we're going to do. So, but I'd say we'll probably do 6 next week. But it'll be Friday, and we'll start at 7. Start a little bit later since Friday's a work day for most of us. So we'll probably go 7 to 9, 7 to 10, something like that. But thanks for everybody for joining us, and yeah, I hope everybody has a great week ahead. I hope everybody enjoys Game 4. We certainly appreciate everybody watching with us tonight and supporting our breaks, and we'll look forward to seeing you next Friday night. Thanks again, everybody.